Leila, uh, after the pandemic, how to find our way to normal again? Is it a tips or a way to find our normalcy?
Yes, sure. Mainly, there are many tactiques. Nowadays, when we talk about nutrition or healthy lifestyle, it's not just about the physical appearance. So we know that having a healthy diet or a healthy nutritional status or a healthy lifestyle is very related, or it affects our physical health. So it's not anymore something that's related just to be in perfect weight or in perfect shape. So, and especially with the consistent overconsumption of food or underconsumption of food sometimes for many people, this, when it's combined to more like sedentary lifestyle, it can lead to huge, very like detrimental side effects or like physical illnesses in addition to mental illnesses. So, to cope with that, there are many tactiques we can follow in order to build habits, like useful habits somehow, that will help us be like, or resist or be able to do this transition to a normal life, if you want. So the first important thing, Rima, is to start with like small and successive goals. So a slow and like steady progress will always lead to success on the long run. So when we set goals, we need to pay attention that not to set like overwhelming goals that needs lots of overwhelming and to be accomplished somehow. So like, for example, let's say, so we cannot say just one day I want to go on daily basis into the gym, I need to cut on fast food, I need to like stop drinking alcohol. So this is very overwhelming and it needs much efforts to be accomplished. So instead we need to start with like small goals that are much easier to achieve, and they can like build, they are somehow as building blocks for future success. So instead of starting with everything all at the same time, you can start with one goal. Let's say I'm gonna start cutting on fast food. So, and until I reach this, until I'll give it up. And once that's established, I can add additional objectives to the game. So, and the thing very important when we set goals that are realistic and motivating. So whether it's, let's say, packing my lunch to work instead of getting a takeout, or switching my afternoon pastry snack for fruits or veggies, these are goals very easy to achieve if you want, and they are not just healthy, but they give positive reinforcement as well. So setting goals, this is something very important, but we need to keep in mind to have like motivating goals, small goals, achievable ones, and realistic ones. Another tip I can give to the audience as well is to develop a don't-do list. So take few time to reflect, upon what are your unhealthy eating habits. So, and try to change. Yeah, you can pick some of them that you want to work on first to improve, and try to change these unhealthy habits with the new healthy ones. For example, we can take an example. For example, if let's say upon reflecting on my unhealthy eating habits, I find like I eat too fast when I eat alone. So I can make a commitment with a friend or a neighbor to share a lunch together once per week. Another advice is to put your fork down whenever you are eating. And the most important thing is to try to set boundaries between eating and other activities. So in order not to be distracted somehow. We might not get this the first time, so it's not something easy, it needs time, but we can always keep on doing adjustments until we're doing better in this. Another tip also I can give is to try what is called mindful eating habits. So mindful eating habits is something that is taking a lot, reputation nowadays. So it involves the development of a new awareness. You get into the table whenever you eat. So it's about knowing, being present at the moment and knowing your personal signs of satiety and hunger. So you're focused on what you eat, you notice when you are full and you stop. So adopting this kind of mindful eating, it helps us feel like more aware about what we are doing, and feeling like satisfied with eating less, or it makes you feel full like with eating portions they are less.
Yeah.
Okay, preparation and ahead of time. So being prepared about what are the snacks you have at home, what you are intending to eat, or what you're intending to snack on. So this is very important. And somehow, if you started already while quarantine some of the healthy habits, such as you started on long walks, you're eating healthy, you're, for example, I don't know, some healthy habits. So you need to continue with doing that beyond quarantine. And if you didn't start doing so, you need to, this is a great time to start introducing them into your daily routine. Two things I would like also to emphasize on are sleep and exercise. So sleeping is very important. Our brains need sleep to function. So without sleep, we tend to overeat. We tend to choose unhealthy food. We tend to be also moodier, irritable, less patient and focused. So it does not help us with the healthy eating, or if weight loss was a part of the norm we are thinking of. So try always to get enough sleep, so 6 to 9 hours for adults, of good quality sleep. And what is very important, that sleep deprivation, it affects our body release of ghrelin and leptin, which are two hormones that play a very important role in controlling appetite. So when our sleep is disrupted, the balance of these hormones gets affected in our body, and somehow it does not help with the appetite. Also, several studies, as you might know, that chronic sleep loss was related to increase in waist circumference and increased risk of obesity. Exercise also, I think, we'll talk a lot about it, but exercise is very important. So engaging in physical activity, it does not just help us stay healthy or decreases our risk of getting disease or illnesses, but it improves our mental health as well. So, and it helps us with the weight management, it helps to improve our mood, it helps us be more focused, and also it helps us regulate the ghrelin and the leptin, so it helps us sleep better. Okay.